Wow, Mark, where's all the cars? What's the deal?
Well, they're not on the lots. We are just the industry is having this shortage, and it goes back to COVID and then microchips that these cars need, and we just can't get enough of them. Unfortunately, they're all imported from Japan and Taiwan, so we can't get the chips to finish production of a lot of vehicles.
Let's start with that. Microchips for all little computer bits in the car. Where do they come from? Who's not making them? Why are they behind? Is that COVID related also?
It is COVID related, and think about what happened during COVID. Everybody's working from home. People are now buying laptops, which use the same microchips. Mm-hmm. People are buying new big screen TVs. They're buying PlayStation gaming devices, which all use these microchips. So when the new car plants were down due to COVID, they shifted production to TVs and laptops and things like this. So just huge demand on microchips.
I was told by a couple of folks in the auto industry locally this past weekend that basically that they're sort of getting the same microchip explanation that you and a lot of folks are getting. But I also heard that there's a lot of like finger pointing and stuff like that. Is there anything to that? Do you think there's anything more than just the microchip COVID problem?
No, I truly believe it's a microchip COVID issue. One of the big manufacturers of microchips in Japan had a massive fire at their facility, put things further behind. So they're trying to get back up and running. They're not at full production now. So it's just a combination of so many things.
Mark, let me ask you this. You know, we had the shortage of fuel. We're in the middle of the shortage of lumber. Some of those things have come back pretty quickly. Are you optimistic that this will be resolved quickly and cars will be back out there?
So we are getting cars in. Everybody's got some vehicles coming in the pipeline, but we're not going to be able to resupply our lots with the inventory levels that we would like to have at least through the summer. So what we're seeing is cars are coming in, people are waiting on them to arrive, and then they're going out just as fast as they're coming in, with customers just waiting on those vehicles. So you're not going to see inventories, a selection on dealers' lots for at least several months.
Is that good or bad for your business? Is it good or bad for customers? How's that working out? Because I would think there's not a lot of negotiating going on.
Well, we love to have selection for our customers, and we like to have all the different colors and models with all the different options available for them. And unfortunately, we just can't do that right now. So what we're seeing is a lot of customers are settling for a vehicle because they know they better make a decision quick or that vehicle's not going to be there. So it's a challenge, and it's not the ideal situation that we would like for our customers. But, I think all the dealers are pretty resilient. They're making it work and communicating with the customers that, hey, we've got this vehicle coming in, in the next week or two, and if you want it, let's work a deal on it.
Mark, we go back a long ways, and I'm worried for you today. And the reason I say that is, during COVID, a lot of people started buying their cars online, doing that thing where you would bring these big companies would bring the car. Is this going to exacerbate that issue of people buying them online, not coming to your dealerships anymore?
No, I think, we're going to see a little bit of that, but most people, they will start the transaction online, and which is good, and we like that. But in the end, they want to come in. They want to sit in that vehicle and get that new car smell, and take it for a test drive. So I think that's going to continue.
How's about that used car smell? I would imagine you can't keep those in stock either.
So a tremendous used car shortage right now, and I think we got kind of the double whammy with during tax time. We were getting some tax returns, we got some stimulus checks, and all the used cars went away. So, hey, the great thing is if you have a trade-in, today it is worth more than it was 6 months ago. So getting great values for trade-ins because the dealers are desperately needing inventory and paying really top dollar for trade-ins.
Okay, so I'm going to get more for the car I give you, but you're going to charge me more for the one you're going to sell me, right?
Well, they are in, when you have it's kind of that supply and demand. So it kind of offsets. So that's the nice thing. You're getting more for the trade-in, but the price may be a little bit higher for the new vehicle or the used vehicle.